Hey everyone, this is the LEGO Batman Movie Joker Balloon Escape Set, so let me waste no time and get straight to the balloons. Yay, balloons! These use the Angry Birds balloon base pieces and just standard 2x2 dome tops, including one of them in blue. That's nice. I like these parts. I think they're very useful, and I think that they're set up pretty nicely on the back of something to attach to a minifigure because, you know, minifigures are kind of small, so if you're not going to make something that's huge that turns into an entire vehicle, it becomes quite a challenge to attach many things. I think they've done a good job here, and you can kind of move these around a bit. The thing is actually stable enough at the base to hold itself up, even though, you know, all this weight is over the back, beyond the back of the minifig itself. It's actually using these flame elements as kind of kickstands to hold everything up. They're kind of cheater pieces, but that's smart. It's well chosen, and when you actually take to the air with this, then you can turn those downward to make them look more like they're rockets or something. Nice choice for the handles as well for this, using those paint roller pieces in black, and the whole thing is mostly attached to the back of the minifig with the clear bracket piece with two studs on it, two studs side by side. I'll give you a closer look at the minifig itself, you know, a little bit later on, including the detail on the back of it, but this does also have the long coat tail, and that just will fold under. You see how the base of the balloon pack itself is a little bit taller, a little bit higher up than the feet? That's why these flame elements are really so important, to give everything stability on the ground. Looks pretty nice in more of a flight form with the coattails down and also the flames pointing downward, but it's a little bit difficult to get it into this pose because you do need something that will attach to just one stud on the underside, and it is definitely a fairly heavy thing to be holding on with just one stud, so double up your elements or build from underneath. This is a piece of Gotham Energy interior with some sort of tank of flammable liquid back there with just a sticker on it. And over on the left-hand side, that is a sticker for the computer terminal display. It's actually a pretty nice looking one and pretty useful for different scenarios. And then there's a big old bomb, ticking time bomb. You got the kind of alarm clock sort of element set up there. It's too bad they went with blue for the bells. I think red would have looked a little bit more recognizable, maybe, but then it would have kind of fit in with the red macaroni pieces used for the piping going into or coming out of the thing. That is removable. It's just clipped onto the handrail here. So the idea is that, you know, Batman would come along, find this thing, and get rid of it in time to save everything, because if he doesn't, then this tank of fuel or whatever is inside there will explode. And they have just a very basic, very simple, not too obvious action feature for that. You know, just over here, you just push down on this yellow part right here, and it just splits the tank in two, and the pieces kind of fly up. That's fine. I recommend putting something inside of there. See, they're just attached with one stud each. Put something inside of there so that when you push that down, you know, it'll actually look like something is exploding out of it, and then it'll look a lot better. Batman gets a grappling hook in this set, which includes a string, a short string with a stud on either end, and then you can just put the actual grappling hook element there on a clip piece there, you know, so you could actually hook him up and have him hanging from the balloons, you know, to bring the Joker back down to Earth when he's trying to escape or something. And you can, if you want to, just put the hook directly in here like they've done before to get a look of something that's about to be shot off. Here are the two figures up close. Joker looks quite nice with the level of detail going through the torso, especially for the undershirt or the vest, into the hips. You know, the stripes continue into there, gives it a little bit of shape. That's pretty nice. And of course, the face is super expressive and super comic. Meanwhile, Batman over here looks very serious. Looks like a very proper. He actually looks like Michael Keaton to me with that particular look there. I like that. I like that particular variant of, you know, just a standard Lego Batman movie. Batman, no print for the back of the torso for the Joker here, but lots of good detailing in the mold for the hair. You can just barely start to see a little hint of the face under there. I think that covered it up. It was just a little bit off. You can see just a tiny bit from the other side. A little bit of print on the back of the torso for Batman, same one that they've used throughout this entire series. There's his alternate face. Here's the alternate face for the Joker. Here's what that looks like with the hair piece on. That's a pretty good one. And then you want to see what Batman looks like with the cowl on, just what that facial expression looks like, you know, when it's all closed up. But there's one last thing I haven't showed you, and that's the standard face. Whoa, gotta go this way. Look out for that grappling hook. Standard face for Batman, which actually looks pretty good like this. I think that it just looks like he has white hair, you know, like he has white eyebrows. This is one of the 3 small sets that will connect together, so as I've mentioned before, I'll do a separate video showing that. So another pretty decent set. I was really personally worried that this would be very unwieldy, you know, to actually deal with in a real world situation, not all posed up and photoshopped like they put on the box or in, you know, official videos or anything. But using the flames as kickstands to hold the thing up, I think really works just fine, and you don't have to worry about balancing it too well. I think the small build for the background element is nice enough, and most importantly for me, I'm just happy with the number of really useful elements, useful parts, and even the couple of useful stickers that they include in this one. But that's about all I have to say about this one, and I hand it over to you. Share what you think with myself and the rest of the viewers by leaving a comment down below. Thank you for watching. I hope that I did at least show you everything that you wanted to see in a video about this set. I will be working on some more videos, so stay tuned. I'll catch you later.